welcome back to my channel. So in the summer, I like to take on some more artistic projects that I don't really have time to do during the school year. And one of the things that I have been really looking forward to doing is getting back into lettering. So what I am going to do is in July, I'm actually going to be doing the Harry Potter Lettering Challenge, which one second. So the Harry Potter Lettering Challenge is run by the Instagram account HPLETTERING, and it is actually run by Calligraphy Nerd and Amanda K. Amarada, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Jasmine Yo Letters. So I will show you guys down here. So I will link them down in the description box below so you guys can go and check out this challenge if you want to. And basically, it's amazing. It is all Harry Potter all the time, and I love it. And I always love doing it in July because obviously Harry Potter's birthday, like, it's just kind of the perfect time. So what I thought I would do is this year, since I haven't done a lot of lettering stuff on my channel in a while, I thought I would kind of take you guys along with me for this lettering challenge. Now, this is just going to be like the first initial setup video. It's actually, I'm filming this on June 30th. I kind of left this to the last second. But what I might do is I might try and upload them, have an extra upload like once a week, or I might like save a couple of days and do them all at once. I'm not really sure how it's going to work out, so you guys will probably actually see this after it has already started. But what I wanted to do was show you what I like to do when I have a lettering challenge. So for previous lettering challenges, I actually have used a dedicated notebook, but it's been a while since I've done them, and I actually had finished the last notebook that I was using, so I'm going to set up a new one. To give you an idea though, this is my old lettering journal. So I actually just used archiving stickers that I got from some like term journals so that I could actually archive them. But basically I just pick a journal, and this was I think this was just a random like sketchbooky kind of journal that I got from Hema. And so I just did a really easy introductory page there. But what I like to have is I like to do all of the prompts, and then I actually do a dot to the left there once I've actually done the lettering for them. And then I just use the paper to letter the various prompts that we have, etc., etc. So I actually got through, let's see, how many challenges did I do in this one? Oopsie daisy. So I did what was this? I did an April Harry Potter lettering challenge. I did a July Harry Potter lettering challenge in Spanish. And let's see. Actually, that might have been all I got in here. And then I had a couple of random pages. Yeah, so this basically, it was not a very thick journal. Whoops, it was not a very thick journal, so I only got 2 months in here. And you'll notice that I don't actually write on the back of the pages just because this was not great paper. And so I didn't want to deal with bleed through or having like ghosting and all of that kind of stuff. So that is kind of the premise of a lettering journal. I like actually having sort of an A5 size that I can use and dedicate the whole page, and so for that reason I don't like to do it in my bullet journal because it would just take up too many pages. So since this is the first lettering challenge that I have done in a while, I'm going to set up a new notebook. So I actually, a while ago, I had gotten this, I had received this Baron Fig from the Baron Fig people and had done a review on it, and so I've been holding on to the notebook because it's really nice, but I didn't have a reason to use it. And so I thought that it would be the perfect size to do a lettering challenge. So this is going to be my new lettering notebook. I am not sure how many months I'm going to actually get in here. I think hopefully more than 2. So it's got, how many pages was this again? It's 192 pages. So I hope that I'll get at least like 3 months worth of lettering challenges in here. We'll see. But I like that it's a little bit smaller than my Loic term. So I have a decent amount of space to play with, but not as much because I don't usually use it. And I haven't ever really done a lettering challenge on dot grid paper, so I thought I would give it a go. Now, the one thing that I am doing differently from previous years is I am not hand lettering, or I'm not handwriting out all of the prompts. So I actually just saved the the July prompts from the HP Lettering Instagram page and did a screenshot and printed it out. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it down to size, and I'm just going to paste it into the journal. So I will probably do an introductory here to say lettering and all of that. And I think I will even paste the prompts on this like fly page, since I never actually write on that page. And I will just start on the first over here. So let's see how this is gonna go. So that is my journal. I'm going to leave it like so. I think I will probably eventually, once I finish the notebook, put archiving stickers on the front and the side. But while I use the notebook, I don't like to because the stickers get kind of beat up. But yeah, so I just did a quick little lettering, July 2018 until, and then I'll fill in the end month whenever I finish this. And then I've got my prompts in here so that I know the account that's running it. I know how to tag it if I want to upload pictures of my lettering, and I also have the hosts of the lettering challenge. So this way I didn't have to spend a bunch of time writing out everything. I just have it all right there, and I can focus on actually taking the time to letter. And then I will just start July 1st over here and go from there. I hope you guys have fun with this one because I am super excited to letter Harry Potter stuff all through July. Hey guys, so I am here with day 1 of my July lettering challenge, so let's go. Okay, so my first day is chapter 1, The Boy Who Lived, and there were actually, with this particular challenge, the hosts had a kind of different idea from how you would normally do a lettering challenge, where you could choose for the chapters to actually do like a journal entry of the chapter, or to just do the regular lettering of the chapter title as you wish. And because I really want to focus on lettering rather than just handwriting, I am going to just be doing a lettering based challenge. So chapter 1, The Boy Who Lived. And I almost forgot the paper for under my palm. All right, now we're ready. So when I do lettering challenges, a lot of times if I am just specifically practicing lettering, I actually don't worry a whole lot about composition. So in terms of whether what I've lettered is actually like centered on the page, or if it looks like all fancy, if I've done a lot of like other bells and whistles to it, I tend to, if I'm just focusing on lettering, I tend to just focus on the style of actually like how it's written. And that is what I wanted to do for this first one, because it has been a little while since I've done some like honest to goodness lettering. Normally I get a lot of practice in my bullet journal, but since I've been doing all of my monthlies recently and also my weeklies in Korean, I don't get that same lettering practice that I used to get all the time, and so I was feeling a little bit rusty. And you can kind of tell here, I just went for like a pretty standard lettering style over here, and I play around a lot of times with capitals. Capital letters are not my favorite thing to letter, and so like the T and the B I don't mind, but this W I don't really like. I was going for a not very like flourishy kind of style, but I'm still not like 100% sold on this W. So it's one of those things that I'll test out things that like maybe I saw somebody else doing, like, oh, maybe that'll work for one of my letters or something like that. I'll just kind of play around with things. And then I decided to do a little bit of bouncy lettering here, and you guys can probably tell from this like one line that I haven't done flourishing in a while, and my hand was really shaky, and so it got a little squiggly, which is why I went back through at the end to kind of fix it up a little bit. But yeah, so this is definitely, I know there are some people who focus on lettering challenges for different reasons. So maybe they're going to work on like composition, how it actually is all centered in the page, and like how you make use of space. There are some people who are going to work on different styles of like artistic lettering, so shading and ombre and like drop shadow and all of that kind of stuff. And I might do that a little bit later, but at least for the first couple of days, I think that I'm going to just focus on getting back into like a lettering habit. So I'm going to be working on sort of my standard calligraphy, so nothing too crazy, you know, it's kind of a neater look, as well as things like bouncy lettering and that kind of stuff. So also, I have no idea what happened here. I must have gotten like pen on my hand or something, because before I even started writing, I had like a couple of smudges on here. I'm not sure what that is from. But yeah, so that is day 1 of the Harry Potter Lettering Challenge for July. Bye.